we'll just hop back in here. Does this set... You know, I'm actually disappointed that this doesn't set the boxes on fire. Am I allowed to be disappointed about that? I feel like I can be disappointed, yeah? Oh, there was a ladder. Well, you see... Whoops. I missed. You see, what happened was...
Another glorious battle.
I was expecting him to move. Ah, there it is. Wait, how do I get up there? I guess there to there? Coop. The Inquisitor's request. The relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adir, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded.
Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
She's not.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
I'm hoping this is the Oracle just chilling.
My sister. Can it be?
Oh, hey, fellow godlike.
Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
I think you're prettier than I am. Your robe is definitely cooler. Ooh, you got a flaming sword, though. Yo, I'm gonna have to take that off your hands.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us. But you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamas, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
Is that Matt Mercer again? You named yourself after one of the early figures in Eothasian scripture.
Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer.
Oh, he's the same person.
And they do not hold to their servants.
Well, they're busy.
We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
Why briefly? You really are godlike.
I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Garlawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know whose godlike I am.
Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Garlawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you.
Me either.
My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you. May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
What was my backstory again? I went with the augur backstory, right? The augur or whatever. They kept their distance. I think I frightened them. We'll go with that one.
Yes, as it was with me.
Why did the godlikes vanish?
There are many theories, which the holy and learned of Eora have only just begun to argue. But you did not ask me for theories. Frankly, I do not know for certain. However, I believe the gods are preparing for war.
A war against each other?
A war of all against all.
That sounds like a problem.
A struggle between destiny and design. Who yokes the soul of the world? Whose machinations turn the wheel? Who acts and whom is acted upon? That is the ultimate power, sister. The only power there is.
Oh, really?
To decide the fate of another, and to make it so.
Do you want to decide those?
For so long as we have lived, it is the gods who have decided for us. But change is possible, if we are brave enough to want it. And Kith have lately grown very brave indeed.
Well then. I was told you're old.
What an impertinent question. Indeed, my soul has dwelled in this form for centuries, beyond even the lifespan of the longest-lived elf. My lord Aethys inspired my birth in the same year the kingdom of Adir was founded.
Okay, Gold Soulless
You might say
wannabe.
my birth heralded the empire you now serve.
Over 600 years? Oh, wow.
Many, yes. Some that inspired awe, others dread. For a time, I proselytized among the colonists who first settled
Proselytized? That's a
I
new
held
word.
the door of my parish church against an onslaught of Glanfathan raiders, and I watched them fall prostrate before my light. I tended the wounded in the broken stone war, the war of black trees, the war of defiance, and in many wars that were never given the dignity of a name, and since have been forgotten. I can hardly recall them anymore. About 630, yes. Give or take a decade. One does lose count.
Did you ever meet Saint Widewin?
Is that what they're calling him now?
Yes?
I heard the man that was Widewin speak when he was but a farmer. He had a presence even then. Furious, incandescent. It was astonishing, his power. I wonder, Had my lord already made a home in his body by then? Did my lord share with Widewin his plans to wage a pointless, bloody war while wearing the poor man's face? What a grave injustice. To have your body stolen and be made into a saint. Tragic Widewin. Pitiable Widewin. I grieve for what became of him.
It kind of sounds like he doesn't really like his god. Is everyone else getting that vibe? Like, he wants to be the god now? That's what I'm hearing. Do you wish it was you who had been made a saint?
God help me. I do.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay. So you spent a long time in the Direwood. What made you stay?
The Deerwood has been a troubled place since the very moment of its inception. Conflicts erupted as regularly as spring flowers, to bloom and die as swiftly. So, there is always some dark corner in need of light, if you'll indulge me in the metaphor. Truthfully, I had been jailed for proselytizing in Culplin, and it was to the colonies I was exiled.
Oh, okay.
So
Hello, fellow exile.
it was the Deerwood or death. I had nowhere else to go.
So, why haven't you died yet?
That is a question for my lord. I have asked him many times, but even when he spoke to me, he would not say. I suspect it is his essence that has kept me alive. And now that he has abandoned this world, well, I soon expect to die.
That's not depressing at all. He talked to you?
In prayer, in dreams, as I ate and loved and labored, his voice was a constant murmuring in my ear. But when I spoke to him, he never did reply. So, do not mistake his talking for a conversation.
Okay.
He only wanted to be heard.
Are you afraid?
Not anymore.
Why would you tell me all this?
Because you are my sister. And I want someone to know.
Did you build this statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years.
You don't say.
Hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra, and no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my god.
Are you dying?
If I am, it is from an affliction that death will not cure. But no, sister. I am only very old.
Yeah, you're 630, give or take a decade.
My light is waning. As Aethis's essence leaves the world, I am leaving with him. His essence has kept me alive for centuries, and soon we will enter the longest night.
So he'll die once the last remnants of the god's presence on the planet disappears. Okay. Ask him where he tans, right? How does he get that glow? Why is the map so big? You don't even get to use a quarter of it? Really? Maybe they're planning for expansion? Or, sorry, DLC in this case. I heard there was a temple in this cave.
Be welcome, for you have found it.
Oh, wonderful.
People like you and I once sought this place in moments of spiritual turmoil, when the world and our souls could not find rest. Moments of war, famine, massacres.
Oh, so this place has been here for a while.
Such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead. But I have seen not one of us these last 3 years, and it is rare indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands. I pray that it is so.
Why would godlikes visit this temple and not the temples of their patron?
Godlike. Such a meager word for us, who are the gods' eyes and ears and hearts.
Oh, okay.
We are the phenomena through which the gods experience the world. We are as like the gods as a finger is like a man.
Oh, okay.
You and I and our raptured brethren.
I knew he was going to say that.
We are the gods themselves.
Okay, so we were essentially
That's
the
all very
gods taking
poetic,
form.
but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to godlikes?
It had been once, when we were legion, but no longer.
But
Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding, in a world determined to bend us to its purposes.
oh, so it was like our little hidden sanctuary. I've wondered what purpose the Emperor had in naming me his envoy.
This is a heavy burden you carry, to be beloved of both a god and a god among men. I imagine one cannot help but wonder, did he elevate you for your skills and knowledge,
Nope.
your strengths,
Nope.
your accomplishments,
No, just because of my face.
or for what you are?
Ding!
You and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your emperor ennobles his purpose and tarnishes yours.
True. I've been hearing a voice in my head.
I suppose it's not impossible, but the gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days, before we have left the comfort of the womb. They are present in our hearts and mind before, well, before we even have a notion of I at all.
So we come out as
I'm
we.
sorry. Yours is an unusual case.
Thanks, bro.
Tell me, this voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
If it's not my god, I don't know what else it could be.
Other than a symptom of madness, you mean?
Exactly.
You do not seem especially troubled. No more than any kith subject to life's uncertainties. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be a god, I cannot say.
Is it my conscience?
It may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you, or the echoes of a past life. Perhaps it is the sending of an archmage, or some ancient construct of Engwithin make.
Oh, you have a lot of ideas.
Or it may just be the beginnings of the Dream Scourge.
Thanks.
Whatever this voice is, I suspect only an expert in souls can say.
I'm looking for an expedition.
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't lie to me. You know
Right.
exactly what an
Maps,
expedition means.
Ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like.
Exactly.
What troubles me is why they would come here.
They want your bones.
These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it.
Oh, you haven't heard about the
Do
bone?
you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them?
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors
you kill
for
them?
so long that
Did you kill them?
well, I often retreat into my private quarters.
You
to
ate
read,
them, didn't you?
understand? Or pray. Or sleep.
Sleep is good.
Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser.
Mm-hmm.
In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They're searching for a relic.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys.
Yeah, that thing.
I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Truly, it is their loss.
What is it?
The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shinbone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond. The
Yeah, I don't think that
splinter
went
is
well.
infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice.
Oh, okay. Well, where is it?
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures.
Oh.
Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Really, bro?
Right. Here it comes.
Right, Marius?
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate
So you want me to go get
grandeur.
it, bring it back, and we shove it in the
It
statue?
is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Did you tell them to go get it for you, hoping they would die? Sargamus. I'll be back before you can say 10 praise Eothes's.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
I'm about to touch everything. You don't understand how much things I am about to touch now that I've finished your hour-long exposition. Please don't have anything else to say.
To what do I owe?
Okay.
Of course. Go.
He's done talking now. Let's go touch the things. I've just been sitting here patiently, looking at it. What form should a reliquary take to hold the splinter? It's beginning to take shape. He is complete. He destroyed it and then started all over. He didn't like it. I wonder what of him remains in the beyond after his dissolution at Ukaizo. I long to be with him. Ukaizo is where the cold wind is coming from, though, right? That one guy talked about? Is he waking up? Bonk. It's quite an elaborate setup he has here. Lots of junk all over the place, to be fair.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Niall only seems to be able to source rotten lumber, and the contemptible stuff cannot withstand the damp of this cavern. I must find someone who can fell and hew fresh trees, or my generators will be at the mercy of the Zorips. I can fix it. I fixed it. Look. Potions. Purple chest. Just upgrade mats. History of the Living Lands. We'll scoop that up. Yeah, he's really giving me Soulless vibes right now.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
There's a door, but it's barred.
This reminds me of the Strangle route. But how is anything this big going all the way down here?
That's a good
We'll have to
question.
swim through the root tunnel to get through here.
Do you need me to fix this generator too? I can fix these.
I am glad to what do I... Of course, go in peace.
He does have quite a few generators all over the place, doesn't he? Holy crap. Yeah, bro. I'll be able to fix this.
Please.
Don't worry. Wrong weapon. Is he gonna get mad at me if I really fix it? Oh. I guess that's not fixing it. I guess that's breaking it. Fine. I don't want to break the statue yet. Not until we find out what he's really up to. And I mean, if he's just chilling, just trying to make an effigy for his god and stuff, you know, I don't want to get on his complete bad side. Plus, he's like 630 years old. Maybe he just wants to die peacefully. Hmm. What's this? It has been some time since your last correspondence, and I do hope that you are well. Have the materials and spare equipment from my lab proven reliable? You know how temperamental and finicky old equipment gets. I swear these machines have souls of their own. But I digress. I look forward to hearing the latest news about your progress. I have no doubt that the completion of your project will change the world. And knowing you, it will certainly be for the better. And I have had a part to play in this, fills me with a deep joy and satisfaction. Perhaps one day they shall write about us. I can see it now. The Oracle and the Visionary. A titillating tale of two thinkers and their thoroughly thought-provoking theories. Or maybe the Oracle and the Visionary will suffice. It is good that I forgot to send this after it dried. Ulrask would be very cross with me if I did not relay once more that he is, and I quote, rather looking forward to giving Sargamis's oversized animate a proper thrashing, if he ever gets it functional. Oh. Oh, he's looking to make like a construct. Is he looking to make a construct that will embody the power of his god? Interesting. That is not a really good idea, though, bro. You're gonna literally make AI with the power of God? I'm pretty sure we've seen this movie before. Wait, where does this go? Oh, that goes back out. Oh. Hold on. Let me see where this puts me. How do I live if there is no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I'm a slave now to the desire for it. I'm unmoored from space and time. I am a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become? Uh-oh. He's going through an existential crisis. No. Yep. At least he does his laundry. That's good. Where's this? I was kind of hoping there would be a teleport. It doesn't look like there's one though. Okay. What if this god gave you the power of fireball? Yo, then look, if he wants to live in the inanimate object, that's his deal. As long as I get to keep fireball. I'm not gonna tell him where he can't live. I'm not gonna tell him what he can't do. What's this file? All right, it's around here. So I guess it's this way.
Up this tunnel.
Under the sea. Oh, a book. This clay tablet is inscribed Yul Haiza Yazua Lu Yedas Raga Megali Head Sayapai in Wapapu. Don't know what that says, but it says something. Probably just invoked, like, I don't know. Death. So this is where he used to live, huh? I wonder what language it was. Am I allowed to zap these generators without the guy getting mad at me? Bro. How did you hit that? What is this aiming? There we go. Okay. Oh. Well. That probably would have been easier. Oh, this is cozy.
That's all of them.
Did you guys get them all? The search for Ukaizel. The Great Western Stag. And so many Zarup tongues and just random bags full of junk. The writing in this tome is dense and spidery, and it advances across the page at a sprint, as if it's an author's pen has been enchanted with a spell for celerity. Whatever muse enscrolled it will never be revealed. However, for the book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate in your hands. Oh. What is confusing inside? So many books. I should read them. Oh, what is this? Statue schematic. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence may come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear. It could get up. It could walk. It could embody his god upon the land. And suffice as a vessel for him to walk once more. Okay. I think that's the plan. You keep on scaling up mountains and going to the instance through the back door. Oh, making it very confusing? Because you entered from the exit? I mean... if it works.
6 years in Dawn Shore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's dead people here, though. I hoped that in coming to this place, standing before the splinter, and turning my mind to prayer, that I would feel something, that I would experience the solace the other godlike speaks of, this state they call grace. But my dreams remain as silent as this eerie, godless tomb. And I am ashamed to feel lonesome and bereft. To truly love the gods is to be faithful to the void, and that is what the oracle tells me. But if I look outside of myself, to the here and the now, for that which I desire, that I will always remain unsatisfied. I must go down into myself, into the still, wide emptiness, to discover that I already have everything I need. The many voices of wail I wish would whisper in my ear. Even had I heard them, they would not be evidence of their love. That evidence persists already in my soul, in the void to which I have not been true, and it is from the moment that they plucked my soul from the wheel and gave it unto my body to be born. It is the chime. The chime is the evidence of their love, and if it is all that I ever have of them, then I shall fall to my knees in gratitude, for it is more than most kith will get. But to know this solace that I seek, then I must give up any desire for their love and learn to love the void. Sure. Become one with the void. Become one with nothing. Embrace the emptiness.
Here we go.
Darn, I didn't get to the healer fast enough. Is that it?
Everyone okay?
Oh yeah, we're great. Wait, actually, how do I get up there? These are strange looking pirates. I got a little distracted. I started doing a quest and now I'm here. So I guess pirates will have to be tomorrow. Yeah, what time is it? It's already like 9:17, yeah. I'm slightly distracted. Did you check it out, Tractor? No, why would you do that? What? Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you check it out? Oh, you were waiting for me to tell you. Oh, so you could form your opinion. Oh, that's nice of you. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
I think worse than rust!
When exactly did that turn on? And should we be worried? I guess I have to wait till I can figure out how to get over there. You were just playing an indie game that you found?
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
That's a good question. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Eothas, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Eothas, have mercy on our souls. It sounds like there was more than one person down here. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Did they bury themselves in their temple?
Big
Not-
tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
It is a pretty tree, though. Do you want me to tell you if the indie game was good or not?
I think worse than rust!
Good eyes.
I'm just kidding. How was it? Sure, it kind of sucks though. It was the best game you've ever played. It's almost on par with the worst light novel you've ever read. And because it was so bad, it became such an amazing experience. You're welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see here.
There's the relic.
Okay,
Can't be
thanks.
as easy as just grabbing it. Can it?
No, of
Right. I
course it
haven't been in
can't.
a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
Yo, it's definitely a trap, yo. The skeletons are gonna wake up. They're gonna murder me.
I think worse than rust!
Let's see if that opens.
It sounded like it opened something. Oh, we don't really want to open the sarcophagus, do we? Sure. It's glowing after all. Nothing really good in it. These people don't look like they died a good death. They were definitely murdered. How do we get in
Quiet
this?
as the depths.
How do we get in that room? Ah,
No one said anything about tight spaces.
aw, is he claustrophobic? Holy... Yeah, look at this. This is catacombs instead. This is a catacombs. Huh. All in neat little rows, placed one on top of each other. Oh, really, Brick? Yeah, I have to say the spawning in this game is a little awkward. Right, these guys are about to be very unhappy with me. So I'm about to wake everything up, I think.
The false idol. It waits.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We better get moving too.
Oh wait, I was supposed to be searching for the expedition. Oh, that's right. I never did find them. Hold on. Wait, actually, wait. We should try to find them before I activate the traps. Hold on. I forgot all about them. I'm sorry. They were the whole reason we're down here. No, you were fine? I don't really think I can do anything else, to be fair. I'm pretty sure I have to activate it. Alright, there's no way up there yet. I can't jump from there to there. I'm not that cool. Yeah, I guess I have to go from there to there. Okay. I have to do it to find them? Oh, do I? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Let us activate the trap card.
The false idol. It waits.
Wakey, wakey.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
You don't
We
say.
better get moving too.
Nah. It's fine. I mean, to be fair. Beep beep.
Take him down.
Bro, you gotta look behind you, man. If these guys just keep respawning, we're in trouble.
Need a minute. You take lead.
You guys got this. I'm just gonna loot real quick. What is that movement? What? Godless Executioner. Oh, the Godless. Healer. Hold on. He came over and said hello. Where'd the healer go? Ow. Ow. I'm stuck. No, seriously though, where did the healer go? Healer? Ah, right there. No, the priest was the healer, just kidding. Excuse me. Whoop. Oh, never mind. I guess he used his skill. No, don't look at me. Just kidding. There we go. Is there more? Bro. Excuse me. Fireball to the face.
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Are you sure?
Take a moment, people.
Oh, we got Adra from the big guy. Okay, so this is a godless tomb. It wasn't a... So I guess there were godless skeletons then? Not worshippers of Eothas and whatever. I guess that's good to know. You killed the boss in 5 seconds and the game crashed. Obviously that was way too quickly, Breck. You need to slow down. You need to slow down. Lols. I see.
Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
True. I'm encumbered. Well, it's a good thing I need, you know what I don't get a lot of is books. How's my weight? Okay, that's good enough. Can we swim in this? Should we swim in this? Do we want to swim in this? It's looking a little dank. We got some shoes. What's that? Is it supposed to be glowing purple? let me see what's over here. Probably gonna regret jumping down here, but we'll quick save just in case.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Yeah, don't say. Well, we found the expedition. They're dead. They're all dead. On the binding of souls, the removal and transference of... Is he using their souls to power the statue? Oh, he's cremating people in here. What did they make you eat? Oatmeal? Yeah, that sucks. New orders came from Darien today. We are to be sent to the Living Lands. The diplomatic corps has established an embassy in the port city of Paradise, and they need us support cataloging the unusual ruins. No doubt it will take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. I had promised Redwin I would be in High Crown to celebrate Inetsu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Mirai's coming of age. But how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? I'm sure he will understand, and Miri, well, I think my daughter will be glad I'm gone. It's not like the gods are making new continents. The world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling into harbor. And a charming harbor it is, despite what Darien told me, and not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Redwin sent it before I left. The cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't even muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode has given me a blinding headache, a horrible pinching right behind the eyes. So she signed up to go on an expedition and her husband divorced her. That's a great start. We've had a few days to settle into life at the embassy, while the powers that be argue about how best to make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in a rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of the younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. The mother in me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. As long as Offric's avoiding his stomach in the canals instead of the bunkhouse is not my business. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach to see if we can't help their archivist identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Oh, they were at the fort. Oh. The team has acquitted themselves well at the fort with Cadman's help. I was able to get down into the basement of the ruins there and take a good look at the construction. Naturally, I left the notes I took at the fort, and I feel like I can hardly even think these days. But I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could these ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. The Steel Garrote Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered a rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawnshore, and she suggested we may want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we have returned. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Redwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Ground. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares. There are mushrooms erupting from my skin, my eyes replaced by quivering stalks, and Myri turning into a tree. Rudwin splitting in hair in half and opening like a flower. No matter what drug I take or which god I pray to, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market. None of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce. But I couldn't speak. It was like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. He was able to press the locals for more about the relic. It was taken from the Eothas' Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. I cannot delay. I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition.
Yeah, they all did.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a
Oh,
mark.
I know glitter brows.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Fragments of the soul often linger near the body after death, but these corpses feel empty.
Oh. Like they've been completely drained of essence?
Yup.
If I thought you could just zap someone's soul out of their body, I wouldn't even get up in the morning.
You might as well go back to bed
You need
then.
to get out more, Marius. Animancers have been zapping folks for centuries.
Exactly.
If either of you so much as points a stick at me, I'm going to be very upset.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. Could the Oracle's plans have something to do with Eothas' vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire.
It was a good time, right?
Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately.
What could go wrong?
Tread carefully.
What could go wrong? Surely we won't have to murder him or anything like that, right? Surely. Little lying gold pound man.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
That's a good question. Actually, let me see what the idol is first. Hold on. Key items. A brittle shard of shin purportedly chiseled from the skeleton of Aotheos' god Titan. Okay. Let's continue. Let's find out what this conniving, backstabbing liar has in store for us. Ah.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Has he been mushroom man?
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
Mushroom man, the mushroom man.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Thanks.
Lies like wasps.
I like that our voice in our head is like, he's lying.
Careful, please.
Careful, please. Have I uncovered all of the generators that I'm probably gonna need to zap when I make him mad and I have to finish this boss fight in 5 seconds? Oh, it covered it back up.
so fragile.
Sorry, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. It would be a shame if something happened to them. Yep. Alright, Goldie.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
There was an earthquake when I was in the temple. The place is flooded. Crazy,
Yes,
huh?
the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors?
Yes.
Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano?
All of the above.
You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stare to tell you, for I certainly cannot say. Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment.
I found the bodies of the expedition team. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your
I know.
explorations.
I can tell.
Nevertheless, I am impressed.
Thanks.
As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics.
Did you drain their souls?
Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead.
Hey, Tara.
In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
Don't do it, it's a trap. A soul on the wheel is broken into its constituent parts, yet the whole of the self is contained within each fragment. Oh, am I giving him a lesson?
If one were to take your expansive view and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be alive. But their souls are not bound for the wheel.
Oh yeah, where are their souls?
You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves.
Did they sign the paperwork and agree to
Their
this?
essence is held safe within my devices. And with your help, I shall give them a new commission.
Okay.
To prosecute the redemption of a god.
Okay. By making them prisoners? You signed it for them? Oh, how nice of you, Brick.
By making them jailers.
Wait, he wants to jail Aothas in his construct? And make him what? Do good things on the planet again? Bro. Are you that bored?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
No. No. Yeah, I carry it.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it.
He's a very bitter godlike.
He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped.
Okay.
Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls.
Oh, he real
acting
mad.
as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
What will happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand.
I mean, I get it.
I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
See, actually, him killing the expedition people doesn't seem that bad because they were already mushroom infected anyways. So, like, he technically already did us a favor. Technically.
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
It's not for religious reasons. It's to entrap
I'm
the
all
god.
for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea.
I mean, I think it sounds like a
And
great
I can't
idea.
imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him.
I mean, true.
I've heard I can change him before.
Also true. There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel.
Okay, so the wheel is
The god
destroyed,
that is
technically.
left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
Sure, YOLO.
Thank you. Once you have placed the splinter into the statue, power my devices just over there. Together, we will observe the results.
This should be fun. What's the worst that can happen? Boop.
There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence. Do me the honor of pulling the lever, just there.
No, I gotta...
My lord will return to face justice.
That lever? Don't I have to power up your thingamabobbers? Ow.
I am worth and rotten!
Stop! You'll damage my statue!
You told me to power them up. Bro. He said, power them up. Oh, wait, do I have to do it beforehand? The switch. Do I power it up with the switch? You mean I don't have to go put the power into the little thingies? It's shame.
There we are. Now, fill the statue with essence.
Okay. You know
Do
you're
me
gonna
the
die,
honor of
right?
Pulling the lever, just there.
Sure, bro.
And
What?
my lord will return to face justice.
Sure.
Any moment. Oh. My god, Aethys. Are you there? No! It's not working!
Aw. What a shame.
Something is wrong.
You want me to go power the things?
My lord Aethys has not returned. Something is missing from my design. Something I did not account for. It must be the chime. Without its ringing, he cannot hear the statue's call. My sister, will you join my holy work and lend your chime to the cause?
Then my what? Oh, this isn't the first time you've tried this. You must give up this mad plan. I told you it won't work. Where's that pin? Let's go with 2, actually. Or 1. Two or one, two or one, two or one, two or one. Two or one, one.
You cannot ask me that. If you knew all that I have done, how arduously I have labored...
How many people you've murdered?
No! I would sooner give my soul over to Rimagant and let it be trampled beneath his hooves for all eternity.
Oh, okay, he's real. You cannot create an animate from stored essence. The consciousness dissipates instantly. A soul transfer must occur live. Oh, don't tell him that. The gods are an amalgamation of essence and set of instructions. They do not have souls to bind. Yeah, let's go with number 2. That's a better answer.
That can't be true. Nothing I have read in my studies has said anything of the sort.
Animancy has developed significantly in the last few decades. Your research is out of date.
No. No. You have beheld my statue.
I have. It's beautiful.
You have carried the splinter of Aethys.
I did. It's sharp.
You witnessed my power and the power of my lord.
Nothing.
My sister, please. Why do you lie to me?
Bro. Why do you lie to yourself?
Everything. Everything he asked of me. I did it all.
And then he did this.
Stopped asking.
I'm sorry, bro.
But then, why did he leave?
I don't know.
Why did he leave without me?
Oh, because we murdered him.
What did I do wrong? Why does he not love me?
Oh.
Oh my god. What do I do now?
The people at the Dead Fire are still struggling to repair all that Ethos broke. Help them.
I have much to consider. Excuse me. I must pray.
Bro. Seriously.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
I've always believed in second chances, but I've never seen a change of heart like that. I guess your Emperor really did send someone special.
Itee.
So we're not fighting him? I'm not mad or anything, just surprised.
I mean, maybe. Let's see what happens.
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body.
Oh no.
Feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
Oh, he wants the statue. If I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
Do you even know what sand is? How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
I don't even know what you are. Why should I trust you with it?
This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it.
Sure, you can have it.
Vessel to hold us. We will remember this.
It's yours.
The Adra strains. It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Okay, so,
Envoy, back with us?
so we gave it a false promise of probably giving that body. And then I'm assuming what has to happen is we have to take the splinter out. Let me see. Can we take it out? Well, we can't take it out. I wonder, would it get mad if I just broke it? Could just turn the lever. Oh, turn it back off again. True.
New earth to kill, new flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
New Earth to till? Oh yeah, that's great. No problem. You're welcome. Wait, what happens if I turn it back on? Oh, I guess it's already taken over? Hmm. Let me go speak to what's his face first before I decide if I want to do that. I think he went up the elevator. I think he's crying up here in the corner. All right. No? Oh, there he is. Hey, bro. How you doing?
Not now, please. Not now, please.
It's Spawn. I kind of want to see what happens. This was the autosave here, right? Let me see what happens when I pick the first option. It's just like, yeah, just use a live vessel. What could possibly go wrong? Teehee.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Oh, wait. That's the wrong load. Yeah, I thought it was this one. Oh, do the quick saves overwrite? Oh, yeah, I probably did then. Yeah.
Hear us. Follow.
It only holds one? Bro, I'm gonna need to fix that, aren't I? Also don't like that you can't name your saves. That bothers me severely.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness.
There you are.
Bro, what's up?
If
By making them jailers.
do X if lock he here, but it is. Thank.
Alright, let's go do this. We'll put the splinter in. Boop.
There we are. Now to fill the statue with essence. Do me
Yeah.
the honor of pulling the
I was like,
lever.
how much
Yes, sir.
dead people's essence does he have chilling around here? It doesn't work, dude. Oh, I broke the audio. Oops. No, it's not working. There you go.
My lord. If you knew all, I would.
Oops. Did I turn the volume down by accident? That's why. Soul transfer must occur live. Let's try
That
that.
can't be true.
Yeah, sorry.
Nothing I have read in my studies has said anything of the sort.
Selling you other Animancer's ancient cast-off.
No. No. You have beheld my my sister. Why do you...
I told you the truth as I know it.
But
Why do you lie?
everything. I did it. And then he's... But then, why did he leave? What did I do? Why? Oh, what?
I think it's the same. Maybe.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hear us. Follow.
The only different one is you'd have to tell him. It's fine. I don't need the sword. The real question is do I let them take over the statue? I don't really think I should. But we're gonna do it anyways. That's what we said we'd do, so let's see what happens. Oh, wait.
New earth to till. We flower.
Enjoy flowering.
We rest now. We must consider this.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad will happen. No. No. Absolutely 100% nothing.
Ah, it's you.
Wait.
I have prayed over what you said.
Wait, he has...
That I should travel to the Deadfire and help put right all that Aethys destroyed. I will do it. And I will pursue it with the fullness of my attention through the last of my days.
That's good.
Before I leave this place, I was hoping you might tell me, what became of my statue?
Its fate isn't yours to know. Let it go. The voice in my head has claimed it. It'll be fine.
I hope you know what you are doing.
No idea.
I have to believe that is for the best.
It probably isn't.
Thank you for releasing me from this burden. For the first time in decades, I feel light.
I'm glad.
I hope we will meet again, my friend. If not in this life, then the next.
Goodbye.
I fear you have a long and difficult journey ahead, Envoy of Adir.
You have no idea.
I leave you with my blade.
Well, thank you.
I do not need it any longer.
I want to give him a head pat. Is it bad that I just want to give him a head pat? Just be like,
It will take me some time to gather my belongings.
you poor sad golden boy.
I will miss this place.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Well,
Well,
and with
that was certainly an experience of some kind. Let's go catch up with our freak.
I'm sure everything will be fine. What could possibly go wrong with giving the voice in my head a body? What could possibly go wrong? All right.